Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, as you guys could see by the title, I'm gonna talk about my story and my life and I'm scared. I'm on stream right now if you guys watch the stream. I'm scared to even talk about this. This is just stuff that's just I've been so sensitive about for years and it's really it's affected me a lot, but watch the stream for more behind the scenes of me talking about things. I'm gonna talk less on the video about it. Just to, so my streams have a lot of content on it that you won't be able to see on my videos. So watch my stream for those content. But yeah, let's just start off with, you know, I was born, already had a sister, older brother. I don't remember much when I was a baby. And then I got a little brother 3 years later after I was born. Um, my older brother wasn't biological, and so it was a little weird, because there was just like complications with him and living with his mom you know, and it was probably hard on him too. I'm not saying it wasn't hard on him, but I'm saying it was hard on me. Again, I'm only talking about my story here. If my older brother wanted to talk about his story, he would. I don't want to talk about other people. I really just want to talk about myself, in this situation. But yeah, so, I had a little brother, older sister, 3 years older than me. And someone that I'm not gonna name was very abusive to me. It's not someone that I currently really talk to. Don't worry, you guys don't have to call anyone. I talked to a therapist. I'm perfectly fine. I was abused a lot as a kid. Like, I wouldn't say completely abused, but I'd say it wasn't like that friendly, I wouldn't say. It wasn't just like a joke. It really hurt. Like, I know at least once I was like bleeding from it. I don't know how many times. This happened years ago again, so I can't really give you guys full like story of my life because I can only remember the things that like really like changed my life. But yeah, so I really got abused like a lot as a kid, and that really like ruined my entire childhood. I still had good parts of my childhood with my family, all that, but there was parts of my childhood that weren't so, like, I wish they weren't ever in my life. Um, you know, I got abused, and then the same person who abused me actually, I wouldn't say raped, but it technically kind of was, and that was the hardest thing to talk about. That's what I'm really scared. And I trust that you guys won't say anything like rude, and I trust that you guys are going to understand that my story, it takes a lot of courage to say this on stream. You guys probably have had something bad happen and you guys don't have enough courage to say it, and that's fine. I'm not asking you guys to have courage to, come on stream and go on videos with 700 people subscribed to you just so you could talk about how you hate your entire life. I'm just asking for you guys to try not to be mean. Try to understand that it's life is difficult. It's hard living in this world, and I say that as someone who has had many encounters with having a shitty life, and I still am happy. But yeah, after all that happened, I've been trying to get my life a little bit more in order, and it's been working out pretty well. I've been talking to my therapist about what happened that day. My therapist doesn't even know I'm making this video, neither does anyone. Nobody knows I was gonna do this stream or this video. I didn't know I was gonna do this stream or video. but I felt like, I've been hearing so much about God lately. Actually, someone that I really like is Christian, and so that's kind of what got me to more research God. I've always believed in God. I just never had time to research it. I had faith in God and everything. I wasn't a full believer on God, and now after actually researching it, after talking to people and actually seeing how my life has been, I can confidently say I'm a full complete believer in God. But yeah, this isn't about God, this is about my story. um I do really bad in school, I mean really bad in school. It's really bad. Failing classes left and right, and and I feel like the two things I just talked about are the main things of why my story is so difficult to talk about. The other things about my life, they're not so difficult. But managing YouTube, managing an esports team, managing school, basketball, my mental health, and all that, it's a struggle. It's definitely been a quite the fucking struggle the past couple of months. I've been working on it. I can definitely say I've gotten better, but I wouldn't say I've completely fixed it. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and just talk about, some of the things in my life that weren't so, the things I would like in my life. But, we all have things in our life we don't like. And don't forget that you are just amazing as anyone else in this world. You think somebody's amazing, you're just as amazing as them, if not even more amazing. Out of my life experience, I just can say, I've had all those encounters. I've had, struggles with my parents not wanting me to do YouTube, really trying to get me out of it. Now they're a lot more supportive, and I think they understand I really love this. YouTube is one of the big reasons why I'm happy. I mean, I almost killed myself before. Well, not almost, but I wanted to, and I was going to try to. Uh, my mom helped stop me. I thought about, my YouTube channel, all my fans, what would they think about me if somebody went on my YouTube channel or rumors spread around that I killed myself because I'm a fucking complete dumbass. And I was like, I'm not doing that to my life. That's not what I wanted to do at all. And it's crazy to think that I could say my family, everyone who subscribed to me, all my viewers, and just everyone in general that I've really met that have changed my life for the best, those are the best people I've ever met. And my mom, she's doing a video with me. If it's already been posted or I'm basically leaking the video at this point. She did a video with me for Burning Blood on One Piece, me teaching her the game. Amazing, really awesome, most funnest video I've ever recorded. Because I've never thought that my parents would actually do a video with me. My dad said no, he's never even gonna play video games with me, and my mom just didn't want to be on video, and I'm so shocked that my mom said yes to being on a video. I mean, I asked her, could we play every once in a while, just play on my PlayStation and stuff. She said yes, and then I asked yes the day after that. I asked, could we do a video, because I'm really working hard on this YouTube stuff, and Dad's been supporting a lot. Mom hasn't been so supportive. Then again, she doesn't know as much about it, and she doesn't care as much about it as Dad does. But, I feel like if she was on a video, she would understand, It takes hard work, it takes dedication, and it takes your entire life to do YouTube. And, once you get there, you're happy, you're living on top, and you could say, I lived all these experiences, but yet I'm still having a happy life. And that's what I want to think. I want to think about the positive and about where I can move forward in my life. Again, I didn't talk to any of my parents, anybody. Nobody knows I'm making this video or live streaming this. Who knows what my parents will say if I tell them I made this video? I might tell them, like, I might tell them, but they have no clue I'm recording this, streaming this, and they just don't know about this because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they would get mad at me for saying all this on YouTube video, but I feel like I wouldn't be my true self on YouTube if people didn't know who I was. I need to show you guys that I trust all of you guys so much with telling you guys things, that I'm willing to tell you guys my entire life story of what happened as a kid and why I feel like I can sit here right now playing this game saying that I'm happy to be here living and being able to play this game and do this YouTube channel. I'm very upset about the whole Avail thing, but I'm happy to make this new esports team. We actually just started working on merch for it. If you guys join the Discord, link in my channel description, and I'll put in the link of the YouTube description. But yeah, it's insane. So if you guys want to do it, link in the description. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's insane. We're making merch. We're really getting up there. We're getting an LLC. I'm really excited for it, and I feel like I'm doing all this, and yet a lot of you, more than 99% of you guys don't know about my true story. Only the people who I've actually told, which is not many at all, know my true story. And now I can be here and tell you guys it and say I'm confident to do this. And I'm on live stream, so it's not like I'm doing a video. Like, I'm also doing a video, but it's not like I could just cut anything out or anything. If you guys are watching the stream, you guys are getting live footage of me talking about my life, talking about how life is difficult. Now, before I end the video here, I'm going to keep on stream for a little bit longer so I could talk more about some other stuff, not my life story. If you guys want to see behind the scenes of stuff, watch my streams. You'll get behind the scenes of videos and stuff. But yeah, final message for you guys, no matter how far down you are in this world, no matter how much people look at you like, oh, this guy's a fucking loser, oh, this guy's a fucking nerd, he's never gonna make it anywhere, he's a, like this and that, don't take any hate. Try to take that hate and throw it away. And I'm a big Juice WRLD fan. I've listened to all of his songs, and every time I tell my dad that I want a tattoo, a chain, all this for $9.99, he's always talking about, because of Juice WRLD. I'm like, no, it's not just because of Juice WRLD. Yes, a little bit of it is because I'm a fan of Juice WRLD and everything, but another part of it is I know what 999 means. I've known what it means for years. I've stuck with it for the rest of my life now. And that number is probably another reason why I'm still alive and still happy to be here. Because, I can look at that number and think, what does that number mean? It means to take all the negative away in your life, and that's what I'm doing right here. I'm telling everyone on video so I don't have to do this in a couple years and just take over the trauma of my adult life too. I want to get it done with. I want to erase all the bad memories that have happened. I want to erase all of it. I want to get rid of it all and start fresh with a brand new life. Hype energy, having fun, and bringing hope to this world. And and I feel like a lot of these YouTubers that you probably know who are like famous, I bet you the reason why they started YouTube is their main reason why they started YouTube as a kid is because they wanted to make people smile. If just one person smiled or had a bad day and got like a little happier from watching your video, then that's made their day. That's what they started with, is having that goal to make someone's day. And I feel like I've made someone's day. I've gotten many views on my streams and videos. If I haven't made someone's day, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sorry, guys, but I feel like at this point I've made someone's day. And life stories, they're difficult to talk about, especially if you're having a really bad life story. My life has basically just begun. I'm only 15, in 10th grade. My life basically just has begun. I haven't gone through adulthood yet. I still haven't gotten a job. Like, I've never actually had a job before. I'm still really young, and I still have so much growth in me that I need to have. So yeah, bye everyone watching the video. Watch the live stream for behind the scenes. You don't have to pay any money. It's just, if you guys want to watch behind the scenes of more content, if you guys like my content, or if you like the video, and I hope this video brings some hope, brings you to God more, brings some faith in your life, and makes you understand that you're not alone. Don't kill yourself. Don't be depressed. Or you could be depressed, but try to do things that suppresses your depression so you don't feel like you want to kill yourself. Try to talk to new people. Try to have the best life you could have, because this is your life right here. God put you in this world not so you could just mope that you're in this world. He put you in so you could do something with that. So try to make someone's day, try to make someone happy, and try to understand people. Have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all in the next video.